first do the one that is a little faster, and then we'll do the one that kind of like works through kind of elements of the guard. So the whole point is like Frank has, it's hard for me to get control of Frank, especially if he has legs, knees, shins in front of me, so I'm looking to get past it. Regular cut through is like, I basically like plant my knee and pin his hips to the ground using his thigh here. Problem is like this knee shield is the one that causes most people problems. So like it's a little hard to navigate around it. If I just push into it, I can push back. If it's a little higher, like that's also very annoying. He's denying me access to his hips. He's denying me access to his upper body as well. There are ways I go around it, and then like the minute I turn, yeah, it's like a different. It becomes like a little bit of a different pass, and then there's a story behind that as well. So generally, like I don't want to deal with that issue at all. So the first thing I do is I'll come in, I'll control the feet, and then I'll just step in with going to the other side. So it's kind of like this is the I want to cut through this way. His shield is going to kind of be on this side. So I'm basically looking for just like a planting my hand in this like armpit area right here, and then I'm basically going to use my hips as the leading driver. So I'm going to drive this way as I come around straight past the legs. So I preemptively put my hand here so I get the right as I get the guard. And then the whole point is to avoid this knee shield. So here, by the time I start driving already, his knee shield, no way his knee shield's going to come in. So I'm basically here. Like I'm moving one way first, and then I shoot past him. Again, I kind of step, I kind of roll my shin to his thigh here, and then in one motion I basically go. And then you can go straight all the way north south, or straight into the So we can also think about this in a slower way. So just because we can do it quick doesn't mean we want to do it all the time. So let's work our way around this knee shield in this position right here. So I'm pinning his knee to the ground. I have hand at the hip. I have good base, so my foot's not just like here where I can grab it and knock me over. I can post out here so I can drive a little bit. I have a hand on the hip, but like I've also experimented with a hand on the foot, which I feel like could be a little better because if I have my hand on the hip, he can just open it and start controlling my arm here. Yeah, shoot wherever it goes. So sometimes I like having control at the foot here. I'm just kind of putting some light pressure into him. So there are two ways his knee can be. It can either be low or it can be high. There's like we can deal with both of them. So if it's low, what I'm gonna do is, I'm basically gonna put start maneuvering my chest over it. And then basically what I'm gonna do is just change where I'm putting my pressure in my body. In my head, I'm gonna make this area of my body light. And then I'm gonna replace it right immediately again in my chest beat. So again, it's kind of like we're here. I'm making it light and then putting it straight down. I'm looking for kind of like an underhook, but if Frank is really tight like this, that's fine. I just sort of reduce chest pressure. I have his wrist in that. And then if I have his legs sufficient to smash on the top, just move on by. If you really want to, I can also put my head on the other side here, really flatten the shoulder more as I move on by. So here, I like to get his wrist control as sometimes I just like to sit here and cook them while I sort of try and get this underhook right here as well. Once I get this underhook, I cannot like let go of this wrist. If I get this underhook, I'm just going to go head on the other side so I can get a wedge around Frank's shoulder line right here. Flatten him out, and then slowly move my legs past his leg. The other scenario is when Frank's shoulder's a little bit higher here. This is when I kind of like to, so basically it's like if it's down, I'm going to smash it. If it's up, then I'm just going to kind of move over, swing my entire body in front of it, right, like this. There might be like a little bit of hand fight involved, but maybe he's not letting me, so I have to like grab his wrist, pin it, and then kind of like use my shoulder as the main driver. And then I come here. And then like just like pause here for a second and ask your partner like, what are you gonna do to resist? So Frank might like be framing or whatever. Yeah, this is not comfortable as well. But that's fine. Like he frames me. Again, I can kind of like drive my head down, sort of smash that frame. And again, we're in that same situation where I have a pin sort of past the leg already. How do I pin his upper body so I can start moving past the leg? Any questions? Do you see it more time?
I just feel like there's something that I'm missing in that, like there's a moment, like I asked this question last week too. Like,
Yeah.
there's a snap moment when we gotta go, and I feel like I'm in trouble identifying when that portion is for when you're putting when the shield is in front of you.
Okay.
And for the first one, the first one,
Oh, the knee cut.
yeah. So
It
you're
does.
setting yourself up, and then you gotta go down. And that's what I'm not.
So let's see. I basically move this way. Now I want to kind of cross this way. Where are you?
So you're setting up cool at this point, you're at this point, like, I was thinking about that because once you're set in that position, like, you're not just gonna slowly move your knee across, you gotta like, slap that across. So at what point, like, what are you setting up before saying it now? I see.
I think what I'm looking for is like I'm making him think that I'm going this way into like headquarters, like this position right here. Maybe like this position where I'm smashing him. So it's just like a directional change. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm here, I'm making him think this way, and then it's like plant boom.
Oh, okay.
It's basically a direction change where I'm making him believe that like a knee cut is not coming. Right? Because if people are just like this right here, you know what's coming, right? And so like